Hello everyone, named Jaleesa, JJ moved to / Game Reviews Everybody. And I want to give a Digimon review. It's Digimon Season 4 Frontier review. And here's the thing about Digimon Season 4 Frontier. It's my least favorite season of Digimon, and it had the biggest potential. For a new idea of Digimon, this is a whole new universe, just like Digimon Tamer, except what's their storyline? An ancient evil was locked away by 12 legendary ancient Digimon. And during this time, they sacrificed themselves and they destroyed the evil. Or they locked it away. But they themselves were gone. So a group of 5 kids enter the digital world and they take over they find the spirits of the Digimon. And they take it for themselves and they are the new Digidestins. But it's kind of bullshit. Let me explain. This is how they start off. They get a telephone call to all meet at a train station, and it's like a magical train station like Harry Potter. You go through some place or an elevator, and boom, you're in a digital world. And not boom in a digital world, but you're meeting a whole bunch of other kids, and you're all going on one train station or another, and you're all into the digital world. And the problem is, though, with this TV show, even though the kids, these group of 5 kids, they get the Digimon, well, not the Digimon, they get the spirit of the Digimon, and I thought, you know what? It does look like there's no partners, but maybe the spirits of the ancient Digimon that locked away that great evil will telecommunicate with those kids, or they will speak through them during their mind and try to teach them how to become Digimon, how to be strong, how to use their powers. Nope. They're straight up Power Rangers. Their cell phones turns into detectors. Yeah, detectors, and they capture the spirit of the Digimon, and they transform into that Digimon, and they automatically know how to fight. They're fucking Power Rangers. They're like this. Oh, I got the spirit of fire. Yeah, transform. It's stupid. And if they lose their detectors, just like if the Rangers and Power Rangers lose their morphers, they can't turn into their Ranger form. And in this case, they can't turn into their Digimon form. It's fucking stupid. The whole point of Digimon is to have Digimon partners. Granted, I think if they want a new take, well, yeah, you could have the spirit of the Digimon talking to them constantly and trying to help them. And the problem is with, though, there's the big main issue. There's no Digimon partners. They've been around since season 1, and you're not gonna have them around there. Digimon partners also help the kids grow up, and not to mention that sometimes Digimon partners have backstories like Impmon and Gatomon. There's no backstories with none of these characters. Very out of the 5, 4. I mean, 1 only has a good backstory. 1. It pisses me off about that. If you're going to do a 50 episode season of Digimon, then you need to have Digimon partners. You can't have them just, oh, morph, I'm a Digimon. Oh, I know these powers. Let me see how I could do this. Yes, there's a thing about, like, bravery and all this stuff if you're worthy of being a Digimon and all that stuff. But still, you could have done something a lot more. The fact that there's no Digimon partners is stupid. The fact that there's no really good backstories with any of these personal characters or the personal struggles. Granted, the main character right there, I've written down their name because I was really pissed off with this dang show. One guy's name is Takayu. He's the main guy in the red with the goggles. We got Tommy, who's like TK, except the reason why he was on the train is because a couple of kids pushed him into there and they bullied him, and now he's there because of that. We get JP, fat, kind of a chunky dude, and he's just there to be an asshole. No true backstory. Zoe, she's just there because they need a female. The only good character is Koji. He is kind of like Matt. He's just in the blue. Obviously, the blue represents Matt, and then the red represents, or the orange represents Tai. And that's what this whole thing is about. Koji is the only interesting character because he has a twin brother who is lost and basically made to do evil things by the Digimon, which is the villain of Digimon. I written down his name because I was really struggling to watch this fucking season. Cherubimon. He's like a form of Terriermon except a darker version. I'm not 100% sure. Now, again, with all this stuff, I watched this entire dang season. I watched from episode 31 where it got good, especially with Koji and his twin, Kochi. Yep, I said that right, hopefully. And overall, those 2 were the only interesting characters. And if you're talking about Digimon partners, there's only 2 other Digimon there, except they're mostly just there to talk and to inform Digimon about other Digimon. And inform the Digidestins, or I'm not even calling them Digidestins, they inform Those two Digimons are there to help the Power Rangers, to inform the Power Rangers of which monsters is which. Fuck you, Digimon Frontier, for that. Fuck you for that. Now, when it got to episode 31, it was still good. It wasn't still good. It got good. Another thing, they don't explain why the kids were chosen. They called multiple kids. You see in the beginning of the episode, there's like at least 20 other kids there. And only those 5 apparently get into one train in the digital world, and the trains all look the same. So one train goes to the digital world, but they're the only ones that can have the Digimon spirit. No. There's 12. Why couldn't you have 12 things? And again, if you have a limited number of people, here's the thing. Digimon Tamers only had really 3 to 4 main protagonists. Digimon Frontier, they have 5. Technically 6. But they have no Digimon partners. And Digimon partners are a big part of Digimon. And the Digimon partners is what makes Digimon. I don't give a fuck if people like the dark story in this. I enjoy the dark story as well. But it's barely worth your time. Digimon is Digimon with humans. Digimon and Digimon partner. Not Digimon are not humans are Digimon. It's not like, oh, power up. Yeah, I got the spirit of fire. Fuck you. Come on, man. What the hell is this shit? I just could not believe how it went to Digimon Frontier. And here's a plus side about Digimon Frontier. I love the theme song. I thought the theme song was awesome. I was getting into it. Then I heard a backstory about, these ancient Digimon, they sacrifice themselves to banish an ancient evil. I love that shit. I enjoyed that shit. And then I thought, okay, they're going to talk to them telekinesis like, and they're going to have their Digimon partners like that, and they're going to try to train them to be better people. Not so much, no. Doesn't happen. What else can I say? One of the worst things I hated, they had these ancient, these evil Digimon had the Digidestins beat, and their idea of torture was tickle torture. Back in when Digimon Tamers and Digimon Adventures, when the kids were kidnapped or taken captured by the evil by the freaking evil Digimon, there was a real threat of them dying. Tickle torture? Tickle torture. Okay. What else can I say about this? I know they had a different villain just besides Chermoliumon, but really, I really couldn't give 2 flying fucks anymore because I was just so pissed off at this. I think Lucamon appeared in this season, even though he was an interesting character. What did I see before my eyes? I don't even really... I watched this season less than 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. And I was getting pissed off. I was trying to see character development. There was very little character development, in my personal opinion, besides Kochi and his freaking twin. They were the interesting characters throughout this entire series. Granted, the main character, what's his freaking name? Let me see what his main character, Takayu, kind of had this big brother approach with Tommy, which I didn't mind. It's just around 50 episodes. You could have done that for 1 episode only. I mean, seriously, come on. You gotta do a better job than this. This is Digimon, for fuck's sake. I mean, this was the only personal season of Digimon that I really couldn't stand. I gave the season a 7.5, 7.8 out of 10. They had a good storyline with Kochi, my freaking favorite of the characters, Koji and Kochi. Those were my 2 favorite characters because they're bond of family and they're twins. That's the only reason why I like these characters. I mean, this TV show, I also liked the freaking theme song. I thought the theme song was terrific. I thought Chermoliumon was a good villain. But there was no further... The fact, again, 50 episodes, near 50 episodes, no Digimon partners, very little development with how the main characters. Yes, we get that one who wants to be there for adventure, one of them's trying to be less of an asshole. But still, come on. It's no fucking excuse to have a waste of a freaking season of Digimon. This, to me, nearly killed Digimon for me. I was just appalled by what I saw. I'm not a fan of this season. A 7.5, 7.8. If you just want to get a collection, then yeah, go get it. I'm waiting until that thing gets down to $15 on Amazon. Because there's no way in hell I'm paying $40 or more for that fucking season. No way, no how, not worth the money, not worth my time. I could think I like 3 episodes, maybe okay, that's harsh. 7 episodes that I enjoy out of the freaking 50. I really did not enjoy this season. It really just crushed me that there was no Digimon partners. And people could say I'm ranting about that, but that's the whole point of Digimon. I granted, if it's a new take, yeah, but give some personal development for these fucking characters. Give me interesting villains. Give me, or at least get the villains more into the dang show than the freaking humans, because the humans are not really worth the damn time. It was like, how should I say, you know how Digimon was very adultish for a kid's show? You know how Digimon dealt with death, divorced parents, personal struggles. This literally came down to Barney and Friends to me. I'd rather watch Barney. I'd rather go back and watch Barney I'd rather watch 48 episodes of Barney than Digimon fucking Frontier. Not because that Digimon Frontier is not a bad it's not like a terrible TV show. It's not. There's plenty of worse cartoon shows. Digimon Frontier, if that was your personal taste of it, then good for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. That freaking show, but I could not personally stand it. To me, I'd rather watch Barney because I was like, oh, at least I'm watching stupidity. This pissed me off so much because this is nowhere near the standards of Digimon. This is nowhere near the standards. You got Digimon Season 1, A+. Season 2, A-. Digimon, Tamers, A+. Digimon Frontier, a C-. That's the best I could give it. C. 7.5 out of 10. That's what I'm giving it. Digimon Day Squad, that was an A for me. Digimon Exo Wars, that was a B. Still prefer that one. I'm just so shocked at how bad Digimon Frontier... Well, it's not bad, it's just so disappointment. I was so disappointed with Digimon Frontier. I will never truly accept this as a Digimon season. I say this is appalling. Yes, it has interesting character. Yes, not interesting character, but yes, they have some good villains. They have some dark moments at the end of 38 episodes. You have to set up the tone for the dang TV show at the beginning to what you're going to get into. You can have a little lightheartedness. Digimon Tamers had a little lightheartedness in the beginning, then they evolved more. This one evolved so fucking slow. The pacing was so fucking off for this dang TV show. No, a lot of people, sorry for cursing and all that stuff, but that's just how I feel about this dang season. I am not a fan of Digimon Frontier. Not a fan. Like the two siblings, enjoyed the twins, just enjoyed them. Other than that, it's Power Rangers. It's straight up Power Rangers. Nothing else I can say. Alright, everyone, Digimon Frontier. It's a hit and miss TV show. It depends on how you see it. If this was your first season of Digimon and you decide not to watch this, yeah, I could. And if you decide not to watch Digimon after this, don't give up on Digimon. It's a great series. Digimon freaking Frontier. Alright, everyone. That's my little rant about Digimon Frontier. My little rant video. Again, this take place many years ago. You're a child. I was a child, but when I saw this, I'm older now. I resaw it. Such a waste. Such a freaking waste. I'm just drained emotionally just by watching this. And not to mention it's like 90 freaking degrees out. It doesn't help, but still. Alright, everyone, named Lee signing off. And good day, everybody. Bye-bye.